All right. Well, here we are.
He caught my ashy elbows.
Ashy. Oh, girl, get some lotion.
I just put lotion on my hand. My gosh. My trauma. People are gonna say doesn't have lotion in Nebraska. No, there isn't. I got these at Dollar Tree. Gonna go to
Yes.
Dollar Tree finds. Really good. Only problem you have to apply on your elbows. It doesn't come pre-applied. Let me put these on my elbows. I'm sorry.
Well, welcome in. So we have. Sorry, boy. I'm like punchy already. I gotta like. Okay, let me take a breath. We were talking about this earlier. Okay, so we have Miss Suzanne. I see is here. Thank you for coming. We have Kim's Craft Shack shop. I love it. Hello, hello. So welcome in. So we're this is part two. And boy, it took us a minute to get started here. But anyway, it is what it is.
But we are prepared today.
We are prepared today.
We
So
we
hopefully this will be a better vision for you. So
we thought we were prepared yesterday as well, but
yeah,
apparently, um, I have news for you guys. That tube of a mix, um, back in the days, let me go here. Tell me that
right there. Yep.
used to be 100 something grams. I go by grams.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 2 ounce, almost 3 ounces.
Yeah.
And now it's just 68. So I forget that one tube
Yep.
looks bigger than the old tubes, but it's thinner too. Look,
Yes.
So I by luck I had the second tube.
Right.
So what I did, I tried to add more purple beads that I had, but it didn't look the way it went. And I said, well, I know I have those beads. See, downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
um, from previous. There was on this mix because
Yeah.
basically they mix what they have. When
Right.
I get there, there is another tube of these, so I finish. And that Walmart mix I add up here, and it totally changed the look of it.
Yeah.
So then when I went downstairs, I found one more of this. I could have make it longer, but now
Mm-hmm.
because my bead composition is different, it's not gonna match. I
Right.
could, if I take everything apart, mix again,
Yep.
would look good. But that's when I say
Mm-hmm.
you don't want your job to look sloppy. If I
Yep.
add this to this, gonna mess up everything, and we don't
Mm-hmm.
want that.
Yes. All right. And Donzel's here. Hello. Thanks for coming.
And Denzel,
Yes.
um, one thing that you guys gonna
Oh,
need is super glue. So I buy those miniature super glue because I'm not sure about you. I buy the super glue and I use the super glue.
yep.
And then all of a sudden, I have no super glue because the thing, if I buy the regular side,
Yeah.
so Dollar Tree used to sell those, but they don't sell it anymore.
Maybe not. Yep.
So
Correct.
let me see how you open these. Ugh.
It's a bummer. But listen. Oh, Sonia came in and Denzel, and make sure we said, "Hey, thanks for coming in." So yeah, so Jane's adding on to showing her ashy elbows.
Yeah, now moisturized.
Yeah, I'll do the same. So I've been I don't know if you guys like this stuff here. Let me see if I can get it in the.
Oh my gosh, this one doesn't have a lid, so I'm thinking that I have to put the lid and I put all over my hand. Let me hold on. Let me.
Yeah. So this is that utterly smooth. I love this stuff. I'm not sponsored, but holler at me, utterly smooth. And they have these at the
Utterly.
Dollar Tree. Utterly. Yeah, these are good for cows, and apparently they put them on their uh how do I what's the word you
I feel so old because I
utterly.
remember when they came out.
Yeah.
When they came out, the utterly smooth.
Yes. But it's not bad.
So
Yeah.
yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I stopped buying. Ah,
Well,
super glue
they
on
have
my
it
hand.
at the Dollar Tree if you find yourself in there again, you know. Yep.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's why
Um,
I buy it. That's I don't buy the like the full price one anymore. But anyway, let's focus.
you're
Oh,
gonna just need a little,
yeah,
not dollop, it's not a pie. You
one a
just
dollar.
little
Yeah.
dollop, depending, right?
Right.
Just a little dot.
Yes.
But I wanted to show you something before.
Sure.
When I used, you cannot find these on the um, Hobby Lobby anymore. This one is a Omega thread. It's
Oh.
very bright. It was a gift. They are made of polypropylene, what propylene.
Mm-hmm.
It's nylon, I think, basically. It's
Yes.
just
Okay.
those. This is good because it never ever breaks. So for more
Ah.
resistance. In Hobby Lobby, back in the day, they used to sell a propylene, as called as La Espiga. I think
Mm.
that's how you pronounce in
Mm.
Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm butchering, sorry. And then they disappeared and then came out as the artiste that is the Hobby Lobby. Then Hobby Lobby did a clearance. If
Yes.
I knew that the clearance would be the last time I saw, I would buy them all. Put
Right.
it clear. Because these now is about $5, but you gotta pay shipping and handling because Omega is from
Yep.
Mexico.
Okay.
So it gets $10 a cone. Sometimes you can find on Amazon
Oh.
for um, for $7.
Yep.
But it's not too bad, this one I used a lot,
Yep.
and I still have, you know, a lot of it. So for materials like
Yep.
silk, nylon,
Yep.
polypropylene,
Yes.
or viscose, this is a viscose. This one you find, see if I can focus. It's very beautiful.
Oh, that
Um,
is nice. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it has cotton and silk.
Yes.
Uh, that's what viscose is, right? So these you buy a set of 69 or a group. Um, and sometimes you get the color that you want, sometimes you don't.
Okay.
So, but you can talk to them and they can switch.
Yep.
There's this kind of thing here. Um, a lot of people don't know how to. Okay, the way I learned to do this is because I lived in Brazil, and in Brazil there is a lot of gypsies. Gypsies go everywhere all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and the gypsies used to add things like trinkets, like you gave them a coin, they drilled the coin, put it in there, and they put all kind of shells,
Right.
beads, and it was so cute. Sorry, my lips are dry, my elbows are dry.
Yep.
You gotta tell me those things, Kelly, before we come out. It's not I look bad here in your channel.
No, no, you're fine. Oh, Jane, listen, we got 2 questions. So they wanna know
Okay,
how long is the string of your beads? That's long. I don't know.
I'm gonna measure.
Yeah.
I didn't measure yet.
Yep.
Usually for the ones that you see on the thumbnail yesterday,
Mhm.
I crochet 3 meters. That is like 10 feet.
Yeah, that's
What is a
long.
foot?
Yes.
A
Okay,
foot.
okay, and here's
What
another
is a foot?
question. Is your curved bead needle commercial or homemade? I know the answer to this one.
Oh, oh,
The
this,
the long needle. Yeah, the long
the,
needle.
this you
Yeah, the
buy
one.
when
Yep.
you buy. Sometimes come with it, but you can buy on Amazon. It is made for specifically for these things. So I
Mhm.
think 10 of them is $9
Okay.
or something like that. They're not very cheap, but when you have when things, I keep an eye on it, and when they go on sale, that's when I strike and buy a whole bunch. Some
Right.
cheap.
Alright, and then what is the glue for? That's the last question. We have a
The
lot.
glue is when I was about to get there.
Yeah, you're just getting there.
When we use silk,
Yes.
polypropylene, or
Yes.
even cotton, and you're gonna add, see, you have the seam because I use this darn thing here, right? So I use 3 of them.
Mhm.
This is notorious. Let me see here, to come apart.
Ah.
So you're gonna make a surgeon knot that you tie, and then you, instead of going make a regular knot, you do it twice.
Yep.
And then you're gonna get your glue. And hopefully you don't put the glue on your finger.
Yes.
And then on the knot, sorry that I'm shaking people. You're gonna just put a little dot. See? No, no, you can't see. Okay. Can you see it now? Where I put the dot right here, right in the middle of the knot. And then you let it dry.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
So this way it's not gonna come undone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. I put the butterfly. The butterfly. Sorry, I cannot say butterfly right now. Was mocking, not mocking, but what is the word that I was trying to say? See, these ones start coming apart. Christina Vergara, she was saying she doesn't say butterfly, she says butterflies. And
Mm-hmm.
now I'm saying butterflies. See, when you say the word right, so you're gonna do the surgeon knot
Yep.
once and one more time, twice, and then you're gonna pull. Make sure this one is kind of hard because you have to pull all the threads almost individually,
Mm-hmm.
but you want to make this knot very tight, and then you put the super glue. I like the super glue, but I like the gel,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes we get whatever we have.
Yep.
As long as some people in Brazil they put nail polish.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like nail polish because I think when they start drying, it start flaking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. And let's see, Suzanne saying, I've heard of a special knot glue for jewelry making. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they do have that, but it's more expensive.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Um, I'm cheap as cheap as can be.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Because if you see the composition is about the same
yeah.
almost.
Yep.
It might not have the toxic smell of um
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I got you.
super glue,
Mm-hmm.
but it does the same thing. So I'm just kind of like, if you're gonna start and you just like you don't know if you're gonna like,
Mm-hmm.
don't invest on that, you
Right.
know.
Gotcha.
And like here, I'm gonna cut this, but also there is something that burn those ends. Like in Brazil, we just put a what is the name? We just put you get a lighter and we burn it with
Okay.
we use fire because we are mentally ill like that. Bunch of pyromaniacs, Brazilian. Sorry, I'm a
Yes.
Brazilian, so I can say that, right? Can say that about my own people, right?
I mean,
Not offensive.
I wouldn't know.
It is what it is.
Right.
We are a bunch of pyromaniacs.
Oh my. Okay.
I think fire is the most beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I like how fire have life. But
Yeah.
this is me because, you know, fire.
I like that. I know that song is funny. I was thinking about that
Um,
song earlier.
you
Sorry
were?
about my crinkle. Yeah, because somebody was talking about music from the 70s and the 80s. I think that's when they ended. Like, sorry, the 80s. I need to put something on this table to stop the
Why
sprinkle.
the not?
Yes, it's very loud.
I really like the sound of the beats
Do you?
beating thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I and then you get used to the sound of the bead. Then
Yes.
you know. See, I know that it's glass because of the sound.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. And oh, and
It
then
doesn't bother
yeah.
me, but
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I try not to be too loud, but these are heavy. Like I didn't realize how heavy these are. These are so heavy. But Suzanne said, knot glue is important for making elastic cord bracelets. Yeah, I've never made those yet.
yes,
I'm still
but
learning. Yeah.
we are not. We are using thread, so I think it would be okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I have been doing this since I was
Mm.
um 10, and we always use the super glue but we use also what we have.
Yeah.
The whole thing of the bohemian thing is to use what you have, what I think, it's my mind.
Right.
And but you want to, I like the super glue. I never had any problem, but um, but if you want to use that one, it's not a problem.
Mhm,
If it
mhm.
is in your budget,
Yep.
you know, my budget is close to none because
Right. I understand.
visibility.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I use what I can afford.
Mhm.
I think the product come out beautiful too.
Mhm. No, I mean, that's kind of, I think that's the way we're all living these days, you know what I mean? You sort of go, what am I how much am I gonna pay? Will I yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, and then
people are
I make
figuring it out.
this for fun. I make for fun.
Yeah.
Um, and end up with the last time I had over 200 of them,
Mm.
and somebody on YouTube passed away, and they needed things for uh, to like they did an auction, and they asked people for stuff for the funeral
Oh,
to
okay.
help with the amount for the funeral because the person died very suddenly.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess she had 3 strokes consecutively and
Oh my
passed away.
goodness.
So
Wow.
I gave the bracelets, and
Yeah.
Froggy paid for the shipping of all the bracelets. I was like, whoa.
Mhm. Oh, that's nice.
Um, you can do like this, tying here very close. You gotta make it sure you don't see a gap between the chain. Like
Yeah.
you don't wanna, let me see here. You don't wanna to show nothing without
Right.
the the chain. You want to make it so close that it looks like it's part of the chain.
Mhm. Mhm.
But because it's silk and it with silk is a little bit harder for to do that, and because of my migraine, my vision is not
Uh-huh.
the best right now. I'm doing the surgeon's knot, and it works. What I do too,
Oh,
so I make the first knot, and then I put a needle here
yeah.
because I wanted to. This is a sewing needle.
Sorry, I'm
I
laughing at
wanna
Suzanne. She said the
No
chat's
problem.
covering the windows. Yeah, so she
Uh,
kinda wants to see see us, but I'll show you what I'm working on. But I figured, Jane's a little further along than I am, so you can sort of see, like, what she's doing, because she's sort of continuing what she did yesterday. Like I said, I haven't done anything from different from yesterday, it's still hanging out.
well, but also you don't have a threader. That's what it is.
Right, right,
She
right.
bought the threaders, and who knows what she put in.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it
It's
out.
like me. I buy, like for instance, I have about a gazillion of those needles
Yeah.
because when I use clasp, depending on the way it looks, I thread
Mhm.
through it, or
Yep.
sometimes I just cut it. So I
Right.
put a sewing needle here.
Mhm.
Again, the thing fell off. See
Yeah.
how doing tutorial sucks. So I
Yeah, it's
put the
not
needle
easy.
here
Yep.
just to make it sure in case show any thread that I don't want it.
Mhm.
I can move and wiggle, and this way it's very tight. And nobody gonna know. How would they know?
How would
Um,
they?
um,
Okay. But anyway, I just wanna
and
say
then you put the
welcome to everybody. Thanks for coming. Okay. And we'll get back to business here. All right.
okay, my last dot here. Where is it?
My phone. That looks good though. Ooh.
I like what you're making there. I might have to do an exchange with you. What would it be unfair is your first one.
Yeah,
So now
yeah,
we're gonna measure.
it's hard. It's hard out here, you know what I mean? I'm learning. I'm gonna get there
And
though.
I leave it alone for a little bit so I don't. I am notorious to glue my hand into the bracelet.
Oh yeah, it's not hard.
I have a whole bunch of those. My friend always go walk at IKEA. Like Hobby Lobby is close to my house, IKEA is
Yeah.
close to hers, and she got those and she put it in my crochet thing.
Yeah.
So my crochet bag, so
Oh,
I can
okay.
measure things.
That's interesting.
She buys a lot of stuff in IKEA. She's not just taking.
Like
Well, everything started as exercise.
yeah.
Like she started exercising and IKEA because it was like if it's hot or
Mm.
cold, if it's too
Right.
cold, too hot, the weather's not cooperating. You
Right.
just wanna go walk at Hobby Lobby, and then you always see something.
Yep.
That's the problem. I always see something at Hobby Lobby. So let me measure here
Yep.
with my handy dandy thing.
Yeah, that's good. That looks really good though. I mean, it's so long. Like she's really got that
Yeah,
thing. It's
because
so
if you make a short, if you make short, you
you
have
get
to
more
put
color.
a lot more beads. And
Yeah.
I like to show the big. I'm gonna have to take off the table.
Let's see if I can get that
I
in.
cannot. I suck at tutorials. So let me measure this. Maybe got a little bit longer. Usually I make 10 feet
Yeah.
long. You said a yard is
Is 3 feet or 36 inches.
36. So let's put
36.
here.
Yeah.
I marked the distance on that thing. Jane. Instead of grabbing the thing, I grabbed the. Okay, let's go.
All right. See if that's tight.
Wow.
Pretty good. Yep. Sorry. There we go.
You know what, people? I'm gonna measure in centimeters. That's how I am. Centimeters more precise.
Yeah, no, and I understand that. Yeah, yeah,
Well,
it's
I
hard
do
to switch over.
understand that,
Yeah.
but so 2 meters,
Ooh, that's getting long.
4
Ooh,
must be about 5. Let me see.
let's see what does that come out to be? Let me see here. 5 meters.
Hold on, let me see here. Let me measure this properly. Okay. Uh, don't you guys think that the metric system is easier? Because it can be divided in 10.
Right.
And if
Yes.
you say
Yes.
I want a tenth
Yeah.
of a meter, is 10 centimeters. And when
Yes.
I see on the when I used to
Mhm.
okay, so yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Oh,
62 times 2 is 124. So
right.
it's 5 meters, 25 centimeters. Pretty long. We can make a
Yes.
necklace with this if you want it.
All right.
So when your thing dries,
Yes.
you can use these needles. I
Mhm.
think is I just threw it away somewhere here. I is the DMC 18, but I have even thinner. I
Yes.
just put I think it's the 21, 22. It's much thinner. And you
Yes.
just weave, or you can just cut. I
Right.
prefer to cut. Today I'm
Okay.
gonna cut it. It's pretty firmly done here. The butterfly
A
is hiding.
butterfly.
The butterfly is hiding. I mean, how rude of me. I'm a foreigner too. I shouldn't mock.
But let's see.
It's
Oh,
not
oh,
mocking. It's just because she didn't know she said butterfly, and when she found out she said butterfly, she got like, oh, it's butterfly.
well, yeah, I mean, English is weird. Now, so I didn't do my homework, so I'm in trouble with Suzanne. She said I didn't do my homework. I did not actually
Mhm.
finish. I finished my thing, and I'm still like I got to block and do some other stuff. So yeah, there's that. But actually, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, so listen, we have to say happy
She
birthday.
was busy breaking there's no shovels.
Yeah, that's what we were
It's a
doing.
hard work.
It's a
It's
lot
a
of
hard
work,
work.
but we got to sing happy birthday to Sandrine because Sandrine.
Sandrine.
Yes. So everybody ready to sing? All right, so we have to do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to Sandrine. Happy birthday. Sorry, I'm like
I'm lip singing. I don't want to butcher your voice with mine.
I know, I'm like, woo! You would have thought I had some situations going on.
You thought I was on mute, didn't you?
No, it's funny. But yeah, happy birthday. So this is exciting. And then Renee said she does metric for knitting. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I think
Metric is more precise.
yeah, I think the fact that you're right, it's tens makes more sense, actually.
It's like I don't. When I got people go, oh, a yard. I know what it is. I know it's 90 something centimeters, or like the kilo from
Yeah.
Pound.
Mhm.
I'm been here for 30 something years, so I
Yeah.
got used to both. But when I'm making my things, I prefer the more precise
Right.
system for
Gotcha.
division and stuff like that.
No, it makes sense.
Woo!
It makes sense. All right, one bead.
And mine is done. We
I know, I'm like, woo, I got a bead. Yeah.
okay, something interesting for
It's
people that don't know. You're gonna have your hand like that, right? Me. Lord have mercy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use this bump here. Everything you're gonna put it in your arm without clasp. You don't wanna pass over this bump. You wanna go under the bump.
under
So
the
you're gonna go like that, under the bump.
under the bump.
And then because no, it's because if you put over the bump,
Yes.
might not get into your it's not gonna pass your wrist. If you
Oh.
go or might not get in or out or gonna
Mhm.
create a situation.
Yes.
This one is kind of pretty long. I might use it like as necklace.
Right.
This one is a lot. Usually it's 10 feet. I did over 10 feet. So let's say I feel like a peacock today. I think looks nice.
That was beautiful.
It has presence. It's just like it's just so simple, And I want to show you guys here. See those little disc I just did what
Oh,
disc chain with the disc. I
yeah.
didn't give any space, so it made a little goop. So
Mm.
I hope you guys like it. And then let me check it off. You take it off the same way you go except you go instead of just doing a dump. Instead of holding the bump, you're gonna
Yes.
put your thumb here.
Yes. That looks good.
This is important because if not, you take forever to put in, put out. The
Right.
thing doesn't look good. You're
Yes.
just getting nervous. You get a pair of scissors.
Right. There's a lot going on.
Uh, you can also use this a necklace. Let's see here.
Yes.
Ah,
Oh, and
not
oh,
my cup of tea. I don't like anything on my neck.
yeah,
But
me
let's
either.
try.
Oh, now here's the thing. Now Suzanne said she liked learning about the random beating lazy Susan. Is that what that is? What is what's the term?
What
What's
do you guys think?
the threader? What do you call that? What's the official name of that thing?
This
Your
I call
bowl.
the threader. I'm
No,
this
no,
little thing.
your bowl. The bowl of beads.
I do not know. Let me look real quick. I can leave a link to.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Yeah, I meant to mention that earlier. So I'm at bead number 3. This is crazy. I'm like, hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying to pull this
let's
real
see
quick.
here. Okay, the little needle is called the Big Eye Curved Beading Needles.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And then the
is let
bowl.
me see how
And then
much it costs.
yeah, how much?
It costs about 10 of them, 9.99 on Amazon, and
Okay,
4 of them, 7.99. And
yeah.
now let me see the little curvy thing, what it's called. It's not gonna stay.
No, the bowl, Jane.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Yeah,
here. It's called the wooden bead spinner
oh, okay. I'm gonna write
or
that down.
the electric bead spinner. The
Bead
second one
spinner.
that I have is I
Okay.
don't the electric has three speeds, but
Mm-hmm.
to me it's too fast and I like to have control. And I put my hand in there and the whole thing goes sideways and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if you can play with this and make different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let me put this here, too close to me.
Let's
Oh,
see.
nobody see my wrinkles. Just kidding. We also can get this.
Electric bead
I
spinner.
think you have. I think you have the other one that I made. Okay, see how it's all wibbly wobbly. once you're done, everything is dry. You just put it on the
Mhm.
hot water, put it
Yeah.
in a hanger, put some weight, and
Yep.
it will stretch,
It'll
and
stretch.
that will look.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
So I
why
got
I use that's why I use glass. But
yes.
even the what's the name of the other one? The acrylic,
Mhm.
you're not gonna put boiling, you're just gonna put it warm.
Right.
Go crazy and say Jane said it could, and then the whole thing loses the shine and stuff. Then that goes Jane in trouble again with the YouTube
Yeah.
crowd.
Yep. All right. I got to get a little closer here. Okay. I didn't realize I was that far away. But we're figuring out this camera stuff. But anyway, there's the
Basically, you can use two. I'm so sorry.
yep. Go ahead.
Basically, you can use two of these. I use three. Two
The
of
two
these would make a 10 feet.
the embroidery stuff. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
And you did
you can,
two tubes from
I made two tubes. Yeah.
two
One
tubes.
tube wasn't enough.
Right.
With one tube only, I just end up with a lot of big ones, nothing
Yeah.
of the small, some discs.
Mm-hmm.
So you also can, if you want to make a necklace,
Yep.
what I think it's gonna turn out. Phew, hold on. You
Mm-hmm.
can get O-rings. Here's my O-ring. You're gonna tie something here,
Mm-hmm.
very tight. Then you're
Yep.
gonna put an O-ring, and then you're gonna put the clasp. But I didn't bring a clasp or anything right now. I'm trying to look weird. I did have it, but I probably all my stuff is downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if not, I would do it right now. But I usually put an end cap. I put a
Right.
twist some metal, put an end cap, put an O ring, and put a. I can do it next time we see each other here.
Sure.
We can continue with this one because I think it got too long for
Okay.
um just um just a bracelet. But yeah, you need 3 meters. That's what you need. I
Okay.
don't know what is 3 meters. 10 feet. I think it's 10 feet.
About 10 feet. Yeah, that sounds about right. Mm-hmm.
So that's what you need. This
Yeah.
one is because if you make a little shorter, it will be okay. This is not 10 feet. But let's go here. See
That
how
looks pretty
much.
good. Yeah, it looks good.
Maybe it is. I'm not sure. So we're gonna look a little bit less
Oh,
crowded.
okay. That's not too bad. All right.
And if you don't want to deal with messing around, let's see if I can put a ring here and the clasp. Like I told you guys, there is some clasps at the
Mm-hmm.
Dollar Tree.
Oops, this way.
Let me open this. Lord have
Yeah, they
mercy.
actually do have some clasps. I was surprised, and they give you a lot of them too. I was surprised.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had in gold and in silver.
Yeah.
They, I'm not sure if they're nickel free.
Not sure.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But
But if it is for a beginning
yeah.
and you're not allergic,
Right.
those at Hobby Lobby that is nickel free is
Mm-hmm.
they every other week they are on sale for what
Right.
50%, 50% off. So we just get them. That I'm gonna use one from Hobby Lobby
Yep.
just cause.
All right. So we have hashtag VOM. Welcome in. The voice that matters.
I'm shaking too much. I don't want to open this. My floor is already full of beads.
Beads. Oh no,
My
don't
cat
worry.
played.
Don't worry. But now
y-
people know what it looks like. See, I think that's the biggest thing if they can they have an idea what you can show it. Yep. And that's the Hobby Lobby one, right? Yep. And
Yeah,
there's
this is
Bill. Hey Bill. There's Bill. Bill Beckett's here too. Hi Bill. Good to see you. Bill.
now. I'm a psychotic person that don't use the pliers, but you can't have a
What?
plier to use this.
Yeah.
I don't. I have pliers galore, but never when I And for you guys that have friends that drink wine, if you drink wine, you
Yeah.
can get ask for a cork and then put a Phillips screw, like the one that has a cross
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
on
gotcha.
top, and that
Mhm.
helps you to open this like sideways and close it.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of
Interesting.
nice.
Alright.
I like it. My friends send me some, but I never use.
Mhm.
I like you have all those things. I have all the tools, but then I have rough hands. I just use my hands.
Yeah.
But if you're delicate, so
Yes.
don't do it. Do it. Use the ply.
No, that's good. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Alright, so that looks really good. I like the, see that bowl, I'm wondering if I should, I don't know, like, more
I
tools?
think you should.
I should do the bowl?
Why not? Yeah,
No, no, everything's well, yeah.
Now, keep your receipt in case you buy a Hobby Lobby and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden you go to Ollie and there it is, the bowl for $2.
No, it won't be there. But I know Ollie's has been surprising me, I have to say. It's weird. They just very random stuff. But I love it.
Really?
Yeah, it's just random.
Well, I found out that there is one in Omaha, but it's just so far away from me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like over 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's a hike. And the thing is, it's a hit or miss sometimes, you know, because
And
there's
it's
no
farther than I ever been
yeah,
by myself, and I don't
right.
drive by myself that far.
Mhm. Yeah, well, don't do it.
So,
But if you have somebody with you, it's worth a little, stick your head in there. Yeah. Let me see. But anyway, yeah, say hi to everybody. Yep, cool. But yeah, we're
good
doing
night to
great.
everybody.
Yep. Yeah, make sure we said hey. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I weaved in
mhm,
the thread. Now I can cut off.
yeah.
If I want, I can put just a little dot of super glue. I might do that.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So she's doing is that's the silk, right? Is that
Now
is
this
that
is cotton.
that's
The
the
silk
cotton.
is in a bowl.
The silk's
This
in the
is
bowl.
another one that I had it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show if you want to put the clasp, you
Mhm.
can.
Yep.
You're not stuck just shutting them up all the way through.
Yep.
And then maybe next time we get together, I can turn this into a bracelet, into a necklace, since I made it too long.
Yeah.
I was just watching what? What was I watching? Veronica Mars. Remember
Oh.
that show?
Oh yeah. I haven't seen that
I
in
used to like it. Me
yeah.
neither. It's kind of hard. I don't find a lot of. I'm waiting for the new horror movies. I like
Oh,
action
okay.
or scary things. So,
Ah. All right now. Now see, I
yeah,
watch the complete opposite. I watch comedy.
you like comedy?
Yeah, just I stay away from the stabbings and such.
Well, on the horror movies, I don't like slashers as
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
but I like suspense.
Oh,
The kind
suspense
that
is
you
okay. Yeah, I like suspense, but those other ones.
Well,
Mm.
yeah, horror movies is divided in three categories: demonic,
Oh,
slashers, and
okay.
suspense.
All right now.
I started watching horror movies when I was 5.
Yes.
My mom said, "If you go watch, that's fine, but
Yeah.
I don't want nobody bothering me in the middle of the night."
I understand
So
that.
when she woke up, there was a pile of kids sleeping by her door, and she go,
Mhm.
"But we couldn't knock, we couldn't call. If you have nightmare, you're on your own."
Oh.
My mom, because we have we are a little bit we are what? How much percent indigenous? I do not know, but doesn't really matter. But my mom taught us like the indigenous people from Brazil. They
Mhm.
just tell like you're gonna fall, and then if you fall, you have to get yourself up
Oh.
and come towards me so I can
Alright.
take you to the hospital, but I'm not going to help you to get up because I told you would fall. So my
Oh.
mom used to teach us like that. You're going
Oh
to be
my.
scared. Can
Alright.
you handle it? And she said, I do not recommend.
I do
And
not
then,
recommend.
well, little things she didn't know that we all love it. We love scary movie though.
Wow, that's weird, but interesting. Yeah, I just, I'm watching like really light things. You're like watching the scary stuff. But
I was at the lab today and people said, "What's your name?" Jane. Oh, you don't see a lot of Janes anymore. I said, I know. I hope in 70 years come back as a scary movie like
nice.
Abigail came back, like
Yes,
Jane.
Jane.
Oh, no.
Wow, that's kind of
Well, because it's like, when was it last time before the movie came out? Actually, scary movies used to come up with Abigail. There was a lot of Abigail in scary
Abigail.
movie from the
Oh,
ladies from
nice.
the 1800s. Her name
Mhm.
was Abigail, and Abby came back.
Okay.
So who knows? Jane will come back. Ta-da!
Well, it's funny. Like I have to say, so my grandmother's name was Adeline, right?
Oh, I
And
like it.
well, but 1914. We're going back a ways. Okay, so that name was popular, and I was in the supermarket, and this lady was with the baby, and she was like, Adeline, come on, we gotta go over in here. And I was like, her name is Adeline? And she was like, yeah,
That's because it's scary movies. They go to very old names that is
old
basically
name.
extinct.
Yeah,
Now they say like, if you don't find in 1,000 people, you don't
yes.
find your name is dead. So Jane is a dead name.
No, it's
You
not.
don't find many Jane.
I know so many
You
people
find,
named Jane.
do you know kids with name Jane?
No, I
Like
can't
it's
say.
still in school. That's how you
Oh,
know your
still in
name
school?
died.
Well, yeah, maybe not. They're a little older, but still, I know quite a few, right?
It's like my generation's kind of, there was few
Oh, Ethel.
Janes.
Nice.
Which one?
Ethel. And so Renee's grandmother's name was Ethel. Well,
What about
1904. 1904.
Merle? Merle?
Merle.
Merle. I'm
Merle.
glad that name died because I cannot pronounce Merle.
Yes. And
R.L. Squirrel, Merle, Carl,
let's see.
Earl. Why? Why, people? Why?
Yes. And okay, let's see. So wait a minute. So here's a question. So Suzanne said, so Jane crocheted 500 beads on 10 feet of silk in 24 hours. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much what she does.
No,
maybe,
I did it in one episode of Veronica Mars.
so a couple hours. Oh,
Couple of
so she's speedy that way. And let's see. And so we said
But
hi.
I'm doing this since I was 10.
Yeah, she's
So
been doing
that's
it for a minute. Yeah, which is cool.
just, yeah. So, and I used to do it by hand. So I
Yeah.
didn't crochet. So you make the slip knot and then you go
Oh wow, that's crazy.
pulling through. And, so that's how I did like the gyps. I learned with the gypsies.
Yeah.
They used to tell me for a little trinket. They could tell me who was with my boyfriend. I said,
Oh
if I give you a trinket, I'm wasting my trinket because I don't even have a boyfriend.
well,
But the boyfriend you might have.
wow, that's crazy. All right, so let's say hi to Miss Trish is here from New Zealand. What's up, girl? We have, and then Renee said, I've been knitting and taking breaks to space bag all of the guest room bedding. Yeah, she had a bunch of people at her house. That's crazy. And then Suzanne said, what's the appeal of watching scary things? I asked that myself, Suzanne.
I do not know. I kind of like
Yeah.
not the slashers. Slashers to me is stupid. It's people getting naked, then they get killed. And then there is always somebody like Jason, Fred, or I do not.
Oh,
I watch it because my brothers watched. So well, let's
oh
watch it.
my
Let's watch
gosh.
this thing. But like, let's say the movie
Yes.
Signs
Right.
was considered a scary movie. It
Yes.
was about a pastor that lost his faith and the aliens.
Yeah.
It's like sci-fi scary.
Right.
So and there is the other one with Solomon, but I think that's his name. He did the
Oh yeah. Yeah.
people. What is it? Not Signs. Oh my gosh, The Village.
The
That
village.
one and
Mhm.
Signs. The first time you watch, you're like your heart just
Yeah.
beating, like because you're like, oh my gosh, it's the alien. So in The Village, they were not supposed to have the color red,
Right.
and the blind girl, she's it's one of the scenes on the preview. She's in a
Mhm.
field of red
Oh,
flowers. So it's
okay.
like there's a whole bunch of things, and you try, and
Yes.
then you get to the end. It wasn't the devil, wasn't this, wasn't that. It's just like, like,
Okay.
do you play Clue that you have to find out who murdered somebody?
Yeah,
Like
I I
in the
always lose that game. Yeah.
I like that. It's always the butler or
I
the
did the
wife.
butler. Yeah, it's gotta be the butler. So
But
we
the
got
thing,
oh, we
it's
got
like
Jay
a
Jordan.
puzzle.
Hello? Jay Jordan's here.
Hello.
Hello? Alright. Now
It's
Renee
just
said
for the fun of a puzzle.
yeah.
It's a puzzle to
No,
me.
it is, but I'm no good at those. Like, I'm stinky at those games, but I try, I try.
Well, but the movies are a puzzle to me too,
Yeah.
because you have
Mhm.
to you have to find out
Yeah.
what was like the series that did the with the last one with the nun is also good to me. To
Yeah.
me, I think is what is the name of the show? Deliverance. Uh, it was a person that was in the foster care system. She grew up in that rough neighborhood, and
Uh,
she separated from her husband, and she was in her
mm.
um mother's house, and there was an entity, and it's always in the basement.
There's always
And
an answer.
and I told my husband, and you put my craft room in the basement. What is it? And he said, I
Well
wanted the vertex suck all this craft crap that keep
well,
bothering my house. So, and she fights. First, she didn't believe. She
yes.
didn't understand why her kids were bruised, why things were like that, and
I
the
have no
government came,
idea.
took her kids away,
Right.
and then the social worker go
Yeah.
over there, and she said, "This is kind of weird." Da 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 da
Mhm.
da, and then they. It's kind of the beautiful thing about their movie is because she was in such a horrible situation, she
Mhm.
lost faith on everything, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so we're
She
getting there.
found her faith. She
5
found her
seeds.
faith
Yeah.
in the middle of fighting a demon.
See, that's
So
wow. Okay.
there is a good scary movie.
Yep.
There is the evil, there
Mhm.
is the good, and in American scary movies,
Yeah.
good always win. But if you
Okay.
go to other countries
Yeah.
like Japanese, the evil wins.
Ooh,
I'm not sure
okay.
why Japanese let the evil win, but in
That's weird. Okay.
Americans videos
Yeah.
or movies, the good always win.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Yeah, so like I said, I usually try to get light stuff only because life is hard enough. Sorry. I just, you know what I mean? It's
Maybe
kind of
I have
funny.
a twisted head that I
You
need
might,
to have
yeah.
something, somebody getting beat up by the devil by a evil nun or
No, I'm good.
whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Or
good.
now, I'm terrified of dolls. I always wear. I remember I was before I started watching scary movies. My mom told
Mhm.
me that
Yeah.
at midnight I wanted a doll, one of those crazy
Mhm.
dolls that they have when we were child,
Right.
but we were very poor. So my mom told the story that at midnight the dolls become alive and
Yeah.
they got the girl and unalive her. I was like, screw that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want
I'm
any
good.
doll.
I'm good.
But then I started watching scary movies, and there is always in scary movies, there is always a doll, there is always a kid's laugh. I was like, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
So I never had dolls my whole life.
I understand that. See, and that I could see that. Also, let's see. So Suzanne said, I like feel good activities. I understand. And I'm not much into fantasy either. Oh, it's interesting. Now I liked like Superman, like all those some of those
Fiction.
some of those superhero movies. Yeah, like I kind of like those
I
for
like superheroes too.
but
I even
I like
like the
Christopher Reeve.
anti-heroes. Like,
Yeah,
so
Christopher
do you
Reeve.
like the anti-hero? Like,
No. No.
so you don't like Deadpool because Deadpool is not a villain, but he's not a hero.
Right. No,
He's an
no.
anti-hero.
No. No, I just like Christopher Reeve cuz he was
I like Henry Cavill.
yeah.
Henry Cavill.
You like him?
I like him. It's better than the newer Superman. I
Yeah,
think he did good as a Superman.
yeah. No, I was like I said, Christopher Reeve was my man. He didn't know. But I was like, "All right, Superman, I see you." Okay.
I like the
Yeah,
superhero. I like
yeah,
the majority of Stanley's heroes because
yeah.
he. Oh,
Okay.
I think of all the heroes,
Oh, wow.
I like Spider-Man the most,
Yes.
just
Oh,
because
okay. Yeah,
Spider-Man get his butt kicked. He's
he
not
does.
there. He's not like Superman that can just go and blow everybody out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Peter Parker suffers a lot.
No, he does. And he's a nerd, he's a nerd, so
And he's a nerd,
he's a
and
nerd.
he's poor. He has to work for
He
a
has to
living,
work. Yep.
yeah. So Peter Parker
Yeah.
and Spider-Man is a very good superhero because
I get
every
that.
day
Mm,
he overcome being poor, not having food,
yeah,
and still solve crimes.
it's true.
And the supervillains
Yeah.
that
No,
is always with a doctor name,
yeah,
doctor
that's
this,
doctor.
doctor that.
Yep, that's right. That's really good. Now let's see. Any questions for Jane while we have her, in terms
This
of
simple
the jewelry
little thing
making?
here.
Yeah, that looks really good, I have to say.
Yeah, see, you don't need to so if you put silver
Mhm.
or copper or something
Yep.
like embroidery thread with your cotton thread, this is just a regular cotton thread,
Mhm.
like what is it? That one from like those kinds,
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
size
Artiste?
10.
Mhm.
Um,
Size 10?
and you can mix some shininess. You can,
Mhm.
yeah. I think like when you change sides of the beads, kind of also help a lot.
Mhm.
And no, I used to. I had mine since I was a kid from beads that um I collect as I was a kid.
Mm,
Somewhere saved with my wedding ring and everything because I don't wear jewelry. I
mm.
like so have coins from when I was a kid because Brazilian currency changed the name. So um
Alright.
there is my first penny from United States. I just keep adding things, and
Mhm.
that's what I think the Bohemian is. The gypsy bracelets that they just crochet is about.
Yeah. Those are cool.
I think that's
And
how they put the coins and shake the elegance
yeah.
thing, you know.
No, I like the money. I mean, I think the money's pretty cool. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's it's
maybe
something
I'll make
different.
one with pennies. I have tons of because
Yeah.
they're gone. Nobody use anymore. It would look nice with copper.
But you should keep your pennies though, 'cause you might I don't know. Mm.
Aren't they out of circulation?
Yeah, they just stopped making them, back in
They
January, I
were
wanna
so
say.
beautiful.
Or not January,
January
December,
6th,
yeah.
6th, 7th, 8th. It was a beautiful. Oh, I think I see these people that put the pennies on the floor. It took $1.17, $2.17 to make a square foot, and I always wanted to have a floor like that, and
Oh,
then
wow,
put resin on top. Beautiful.
cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, so let's see. Okay. Oh, Suzanne likes reality. Oh, okay, interesting. Renee likes war movies, that's interesting.
I
And,
like war movies too.
yeah, those are
Saving
interesting.
Private Ryan was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Actually, I did see that one for sure. That's good. And then okay, and then Suzanne said she's inspired to crochet up her beads. All right now.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with more difficult ones.
Yeah,
This is the easiest.
this is the easy. Yeah, and this isn't bad. I mean, like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. But anyway, I got what 6 or 7 beads here. That's not bad. Oops, there we go. Gotta get in the shot. But I got more to go. See, I have to finish all these. I think I'm gonna run out. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what happens. But
You might have to buy more of those.
yeah, these are nice beads. I know. I'm really sad because if you buy that little, I think I put it away, but that little thingy that they sell in the store, it comes in oh, here we go. Hold on. I gotta, sorry about the bending over here.
And it has a handle, doesn't it?
It has a handle, which I love. But they put the beads in the top of this thing. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like right there. The big ones go there, and then the little ones are on the side there. So these are all the seed beads in the different colors. But
The 2 millimeters.
yeah, they're tiny. But
That's when you have one of those.
yeah. But they're cool. Like I found one at Goodwill. I need that. Yeah, with the seed beads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use about 4 of those tubes of seed beads to make a necklace for my friend.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I have to find a photo. It took forever to, and I didn't have one of these. If I
You did
had
it the
this,
hard way.
then,
Wow.
well, I told you why I bought this was on clearance for $3 or
Yeah, I like that.
something. A
Yep,
Hancock fabric. May they
Hancock
rest in
fabric.
peace.
Let's see.
Yeah,
So,
nobody made a big deal when Hancock fabric was gone. But
no,
Joann's, Hancock
well,
fabric had everything.
I think they were good. I mean, we only had one of those. Like we had one and it was far. Like he had to go out to see it.
Really.
So it was like a thing.
I was in Colorado when they closed all the stores in Colorado. Then I moved to Texas. They were in Texas and then they closed
You
again.
closed
I
all
said,
the
is
stores.
it me? Is it me?
It is
Everywhere I go,
you.
everybody, it is me.
Yes. Okay. Oh, this is good. So Suzanne's making practical items for cold weather for donation. That's good. Yeah,
That's nice. That's a
this is
good heart.
this is a good heart. Yep. And then Suzanne said she watches a lot of YouTube, and so does Renee apparently. Yeah. So it's like,
I do too.
yeah, I think I haven't been lately. I used to watch like all the time, but I've been sort of turning off, some things. But it's fun.
I
Every
I
once
don't
in-
watch I don't watch I'm not sure if you the other girls do. I don't watch necessarily. I watch I like to watch not watch. I listen to the podcast through YouTube.
Mhm,
Sometimes
mhm.
the debate is 2.5 hours and has to be
Yeah.
good conversation.
Right.
I like that one. I
Mm,
like to there is good things or watch a movie on YouTube.
yeah.
I'm I think I'm gonna have to pay for one called Island of Dogs.
Oh.
You know, I'm gonna watch that one. I think it's a Japanese movie about a dog that got lost
Oh,
and they found him and he
cool.
said, I bite. Don't
Oh,
pet me, I bite.
yes. Now let's
But
see.
yeah,
Okay, so Suzanne said she's never saw a Hancock fabric store in New Jersey. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, where they used to, how far they extended or whatever, but we had one. So all I know is we had one.
me too, Renee.
Okay. Oh, okay. Which one is that? Wait, she said the trials. Yeah, those are interesting. Although that last big trial, like back, in the 90s, that was weird. I just couldn't watch it anymore. Like I watched a few days of it and I went, this is too much. You know which one I'm
Uh,
talking. The one
I
with the
use crazy things. I like
yeah.
the Ask a Mortician. I'm morbid, I guess. I like, there was the person, well, she's a good mortician, so she does a lot of stuff and she
Yeah.
explains a lot of stuff
Yeah.
with a history with.
Right.
It's not just, and I used to like what is the name of that lady that put makeup and talk about crime stories? Her mother was
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
a phone person, and then she used to listen and she used to go to her mom's job because she used
Oh,
to type. And then she got in love with those stories and all those things that horrible people do and try to
yes.
understand why and see how they get caught. That's cool
Right.
too.
Scary. That's pretty scary.
Hey, it's to me it's normal. It's human nature. There's always somebody out there
Mhm.
that wanna to destroy somebody else. I don't like the two powers together.
Right. Now, so is anybody, I know Suzanne told us what she's working on. Anybody else want to share what they're working on before we dip out? Because we made the hour. We did it. Yeah, just about. Yeah,
We did it.
we did it. But like I said, I'll show mine real quick. And but like I said, Jane's been doing this jewelry.
I'm working on toss these out.
Oh, what the oh, I know what that is. That's
Wanna
the
wanna go outside and set this on fire.
what is
On
that thing?
fire.
It's the cover story. You guys
Yes.
know what that is from Lion Brand? Sorry, Lion Brand.
Girl. Storyline brand, this cover story is gonna be uncovered. Let me get out of here.
Yeah. Let me see. I can take you. I want to make sure I got the right one. There you go. You got it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'll show you
It's gonna
mine.
go to Goodwill or the trash. I'm not sure yet. I don't
I'll
know
show
if I'm
you. I'll
gonna
show you my
inflict
sad
this
cover
pain upon
story.
somebody.
Watch. Like look at mine. I got this far and I went yuck. I hate this blanket so much.
I think if you like to work with this, you like
Yeah,
to work with this, but if you
yeah.
don't, you don't. You can
Yeah,
convert.
I don't know. So I think I'm gonna donate this to my group and let them deal with it. But like I said, I did great though. I have to say my stitches they're amazing. Sometimes they don't come out this amazing. But ugh, yeah, I don't know. I just like after I made halfway through, I wanted to throw it. Yeah. So there's that.
I have been making beaded string for 60 years, and no, I'm not 60 yet. It's always 10. I'm 56, going on 57. I'm almost pretty close to six. Okay.
Oh, okay, good donation blanket. Okay, Suzanne. It's crazy. And then Renee's going to Scotland. She's gonna be knitting.
Ooh.
I know.
Go over there and see what you find about the Grants and the
Oh, the
clan called
grants. Yeah, that's
Dick.
right.
That's my husband's family.
Yeah.
Grant and Dick. Not Dix, Dick, because there's two clans, right?
Only single,
What?
single just
Yeah,
one.
I was like, what? Which clan do you belong
They
to?
have to change
To
that name.
Dick. Not Dix, but Dick.
Just
Right? Just one. We couldn't find anything on the Dick.
last names are
That's
tough,
not
man.
hard.
Like, see, that's a tough name. Okay. Well,
Well, at least it's the first name. What is your first name? My name is Dick. Don't know what
anyway,
people were thinking about. It's smart
so,
people. Let's make PG-13 again.
no. So what had happened was I used to work with a guy, and that's what he wanted to be called, and I had a hard time calling him that. So I was like,
Do I look 70, my lord?
I don't think so.
70. Trying to be old. I love my age. I think
Okay. Oh, so
embrace it. But
she
it was
said
just
she
a
thought you said that.
misunderstanding.
Okay, no, she's good. But then,
Let me cover my gray hair.
yeah. Well, but Renee's going to Scotland. She'll be taking classes. That's what I would do. I would take some classes.
That would
I
be
would,
fun.
and I would ship some yarn if they let you. Get that
Renee, how
wool.
many suitcases can you take?
I
Because
don't
you can
know.
put me and Kelly in
Yeah,
different ones. Because she's 5, I'm 5'2".
yeah. We're
You just
small. We can
shove
get
it.
in there.
Yeah, as long as they don't throw the baggage across the conveyor belt too roughly,
Yeah,
we can get there without injuries.
we're fun sized. Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
That's what us. That's what my. I'm sorry. I
You
forget
just
where.
imagine, you imagine yourself being thrown across the conveyor belt. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's funny. Like I fly out. Let me just say this before you go. I fly out of the Philadelphia airport. That is the worst airport for baggage. Like they lose bags all the time. Like they have a really high bag. So one time I had to fly out of there, and I was sitting there. I was on a smaller plane, and this guy took like somebody had one of those 18-inch or whatever, the smallest ones, took the thing and went just like this, like a basketball, and just chucked it to throw it onto the conveyor belt. And I just was like, dude, I don't know what was in that person's poor bag, but he just boom, chest
I've
pass.
seen they doing that with
Crazy.
a wheelchair. What is the point?
Yeah, they
You know, a
yeah,
wheelchair, one like mine, this one, the
yeah,
simpler one, the
yeah.
manual, this thing is over $10,000.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
I was like,
But I just wanted to say to these people, I wanted to climb out and say, dudes, like, come on, like, little respect, because we could see them from the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just didn't care. They just threw them right in front of the people that were on the plane. I was like, oh my gosh. So there's that. Yeah,
yeah,
welcome
can
to
you
the
imagine us inside of Renee's bag and then whee,
whee! I know.
whee,
So we would get hurt. And then she said space bag. Yeah, she's gonna have to
face
need
bag.
those. Yeah,
We need a lot of bubble bags to bubble wrapping
bubble wrap.
so we can survive the being tossed across
Yeah,
the
because
conveyor
they will
belt.
get you. It's crazy. All right. Well, listen, thank you, Miss Jane. I guess we're gonna I'm getting punchy. So like, and you would think that I had something good today. I did not nothing good or
I
fun.
did nothing today so far. My
Well, today was
goodness.
a bust. Today was a bust, I'm telling you.
Feel like a Friday to me, like because
Yeah.
Fridays is I never accomplish a thing, you know. I'm not sure. I didn't like Thursdays. Now I don't like Thursdays and Fridays.
Oh my, yeah. Well,
So
hopefully it'll
that's
get better.
why today's a Thursday. Oh, why is my beef with Thursday? It's
I
before
don't know.
Friday because you have the anticipation Friday and then
Yeah.
weekend.
But I try, it's
Mhm.
funny now, like like I said, when I was working, I used to try to like keep my, but what's weird? I found that I was more productive on Friday. You know what I mean? Like Monday,
Because you gotta
Tuesday,
just finish your
I don't know,
quota
but
or whatever.
yeah. And then a lot of my clients were around on Friday. So we would just be chilling. So it'd be like, 5 o'clock PM and I'm in somebody's office just chilling. Just doing this.
I didn't like Fridays
Yeah.
and Thursdays because when I had a mind before I lost my mind,
Oh.
before my speech got messed up, and when I
Mm,
was the interpreter, on Fridays there was a lot of couples, and interpreting for couples is weird. Like once I interpret for this couple, the guy was American, the lady was Brazilian, and he said, "Oh, you're so beautiful." And instead of she'd say thank you or something, she'd go, she had that deep, funny laugh. I like
all
Turpin.
right now.
So it's just like, like you have to be that voice. Oh, I love you.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know I would ever be hired for an hour and a half to interpret
I love
all
that.
that sugar. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's a
oh,
lot of
thank
sugar.
goodness.
Yeah, that's a lot
Oof.
of sugar. So here's a
And
question.
the
Oh, I like that laugh. Now here's a question before we go. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do next. We have a couple ideas, so we'll see. Um, and if you have
yeah.
anything you want us to try to, maneuver, we're gonna work on a little bit of jewelry and see how it goes. And I'll eventually finish this thing sometime this century. I will.
Well, yeah, no, we finished. Once the thing about this is the beads to thread them all.
Yeah.
Once you sit down and crochet goes so fast, and then you
Mhm.
finish, you put a little glue, and then you're done, and you cut all the excess thread. What takes time is literally putting
Threading. Yeah, threading.
the beads in the thread, and you're
Yeah.
going, eh.
But that's cool though. But I like you like the machine. So it's the electric bead spinner.
This is a manual. It's
But
two
she's a
parts.
manual one, yep, and she has electric one. Alright,
And the electric somewhere, let me see. I
somewhere over there.
don't know. Maybe I took downstairs. I don't like to use the electric. It makes me anxious. It's like
Yeah,
I can control. The thing is turning. Like this
yeah,
one, let me tilt a little bit so you see.
yeah,
It's go like, and if you don't like, you hold. But that
yeah,
one is continuously, and it has three speeds.
yeah.
This is fast enough. This would be the slow on the
Right.
electric
Oh,
one.
that's
It's like
pretty fast. Yeah, that
this
seems
is not
fast.
a race.
Right.
It's not a race.
Yes.
But, but
Okay, okay, so let's see. So everyone so Renee's going to Portland. She's gonna be visiting her favorite yarn store, have fun. And weekends
mhm.
don't matter if you don't work. That's what Suzanne said. And then Suzanne
Oh,
saying bye everybody. And then we have the Nichols. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in the
no, no,
Nichols.
no. Weekends matter if you don't work because then your husband that works is home or your kids are home.
That's true. Everybody's
So
home.
there
Yeah.
is a now if you're alone and you don't work and nothing happens, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. But anyway, thanks for coming in, the Nichols. I'll show you my little thing before we go. One last thing. So this is as far as I got
Oh,
today.
I like it.
We're getting there. Yeah, these beads are pretty cool. I like all these.
They are. And they have, but after you
Mhm.
make them all, and I
Yeah,
think that would look good as a necklace,
I
and
think
you
so.
can add, yeah, and then
Mhm.
if you make it longer and
Yep.
make all those strings just with white or just red, the colors
Yeah.
that you find there, and
Okay.
then you bulk up with that would look pretty good.
All right now. Well, thank you. That's good coming from you. You've done it for a minute, so that's good. All right,
Well,
guys.
Nicole, you're welcome here at any time.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yes, first time. Oh, thanks for coming in. Yeah, come back. Well, I don't know. Like we've been popping up, and it's sort of based on how both of us are feeling. Well, mostly however Jane. If Jane has the energy, we're here, so it's good.
And she's fighting the snow with a spoon now.
Yeah, we have. Oh my gosh, and oh, by the way, this bomb cyclone's coming on the East Coast. Yeah, so
Is
hopefully,
it there was an earthquake in California since Renee is here? I was just wondering because in Sicily everything
yeah.
went, and there was a cyclone in Brazil too.
Well,
What
they
the heck
yeah.
is going on this earth?
Well, I don't know. Like it's weird. So we're hoping that. I mean, I have food and stuff, but like I'm concerned that it's going to be another week by the time I get get some air and get out there. So we'll see what
I don't
happens.
know. I guess I got used to get things delivered, so I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, you don't care.
order.
You're good.
I don't go to the stores. It's too crazy. Can you imagine me with a migraine at Walmart with that light flickering?
Plus
Oh,
all the
it's
weirdos. I'm see like for me it's the weirdos. Like there's so many weirdos in there. It just, you know.
it's like and Walmart. When I go to Walmart, everything I get has to go through the swipe and pay. If it's not go through the swipe and pay, I am not gonna be in the line. I'm not gonna do all that things. The swipe and pay, you put everything on your phone, then you get by the fast pay, blip,
Yep.
and then
And
you
you're
swipe,
done.
and then you pay, and you're out of there. You grab
That's
the
great.
bags, and people go, "Aren't you getting back? I'm back in the car."
Well, all right now.
That's how I am
That's
stressed at Walmart.
I see that. Yeah, and it's not. It's just. It's a big place. All right. Well, listen. I'm going to play out to Drizzle Stank wherever you are.
Whee!
Woo! He's out there somewhere. He's been painting. So yeah, you got to check him out on Instagram. He's been painting. So that's pretty cool.
I'm
So
gonna send a
creative
photo of
people.
my dog. I don't know if
Yeah,
he can paint that long snoot.
that snoot. He might. All right. But anyway, peace and love, and we'll see you soon.
When does she bring it? Every day. How often does she bring it? Every day. Knitting, crafting, singing, even crochet. When does she bring it? Every day. I bring it every day. I bring it every day. I bring it every day. Bring it every day. When does she bring it? Every day. How often does she bring it? Every day. Knitting, crafting, singing, crochet. When does she bring it? Cooking up something hot on Friday night. Come and stop by. I bring it every day.
All right, and peace. We'll see you. We'll see you soon.
Relax.